Hello, Pace 111 class. It's Steve. I hope that you're having a great week number 3. I wanted to do this brief video to introduce you to the team project, which will be due the end of week number 5, which might seem like a long time off, but we have to start planning for it right now. So what I did is divide the class up into 5 groups of 4, and you can access your group. I don't know if you see the same thing as I see, but you can access your group here, and it will tell you who's in what group. So there we have our group 1 members listed there. So for week number 3, what I want to do is just briefly mention a couple things to you related to the team project. So we're right now in the week number 3 module here, as you can see, where you're learning about putting together a plan for graduation, how to maximize your credits, how to keep your progress moving forward with your degree. So when we scroll down on the week number 3 module, we see a lot of the e-readings for this week, and we come down to the preparing your team project. So this right here, weeks 3 through 5. So beginning in week 4 and continuing through the end of week 5, you and your team will be working together to create a presentation about managing distractions and how to overcome distractions. So how do you do this? You guys are all over, literally all over the world. How is it possible for you to do a online team project? Well, it is possible. So there are a couple things I want to point out, tools that you're going to want to use. So Microsoft Office 365 is a platform that allows you to communicate virtually with one another, post messages back and forth, things like that. Also, in the week number 4 module, I want to point out that you want to be, for our week number 4 discussion, which will be next week, starting next Wednesday, I think, which is June 9th. I'm pretty sure it's June 9th. You're going to want to use this discussion area to post your communications with one another so that I know the team is communicating with one another and such. So be sure that for next week, you are posting in there. If you're going to use Microsoft Office 365, maybe you provide some screenshots in the discussion of your communications so that I can give you the points you deserve for the week number 4 discussion. And week number 4, there is going to be just kind of looking ahead here. There is a team charter assignment. So the team charter, we're giving you a template to use right here. So right now we're in the week number 4 module. So I'm skipping ahead a little bit here. And your team for week number 4, not for week number 3, is going to write out your team charter. And basically we have a template here to help you with this. The team charter is really to outline who's going to be doing what type of presentation are you going to do? Is it going to be a PowerPoint? Is it going to be a Prezi? Is it going to be a podcast? Is it going to be a Zoom video? However you want to do it, feel free to get creative and innovative with this team project. And you're going to use the template here. And again, we say Microsoft Office 365 has a great way to allow the team access to the document, whatever you're going to use, so that you can all contribute to the team charter in different ways. Team charter is going to basically say what is each group member's responsibility, what are the expectations for the group, what are you going to do if somebody's not participating. Okay, so let's try to make an agreement for everyone in the class that we're all going to make an effort to participate and not let down our teams. So all of you have been parts of teams throughout your life. Many of you are in the military, so you really have a solid understanding of the importance of a team, of a group, and how you have to rely on your team members and such. So let's apply that discipline to this assignment as well and make sure that we're communicating with one another. You can also use Google Docs, whatever works best for your team. I don't want to insult you right now and micromanage you and tell you exactly what you have to use and such to communicate, but you definitely want to be using the week number 4 discussion, which is right here. Okay, again, I'm in the week number 4 module, and we're showing you the steps here. We're providing a clear outline of the steps for this team project. And then actually here are some really good steps. The type of the format, the delivery format, and who will be responsible for what, researching strategies, and using the template for the team charter that's going to be due the end of week 4. Again, the actual group or team presentation isn't going to be due until the end of week number 5. I do want to make one other note regarding the presentation. It is a presentation. So let's say you're doing a PowerPoint. Your team decides that you want to put together a PowerPoint. That's great. You can certainly do that. Many groups in the past have done that. But you want to have some narration. You want to have some audio. You don't want to just provide me with PowerPoint slides for me to read. That's not really a presentation. A presentation is when someone is delivering information to someone else. So that's important to note when you are putting together your team project, that it is in fact a presentation and not just a bunch of slides that I'm to read. I want to hear from you. I want to for you to practice your innovation and your creativity. I have gone long enough with this by now. If you're still listening, thank you so much. If you have any questions about the team project moving forward, please feel free to reach out to me. I will ask you, though, to make sure that you've read everything about the team project before you're asking your questions. So make sure that you are reviewing the week number 3, 4, and 5 modules. You can look ahead to the week number 5 module to see a little bit more about the team project. So thank you so much for listening. I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, evening, weekend. Take care.